The United States announces plans to formalize its military presence in Syria. In other words, they're taking their military presence from an illegal occupation to a legal occupation by making a deal with a terrorist-backed government. Although the United States has claimed that they plan on ramping down the amount of troops in Syria, they plan on maintaining a U.S. military base there. And I, for one, would like to know why? Why is the United States putting a military base in Syria? And why are they working with a terrorist-linked government in order to legally occupy Syria? Because it's important to remember that Al-Sharaa, the current president, is a literal terrorist. And Al-Sharaa and the forces that he worked with Al-Qaeda linked up to form the HTS, a terrorist organization. This isn't according to Nico House. This is according to the Department of Homeland Security, who put HTS on the terrorist list. And what makes this even more wild is that Trump is so willing to work with this terrorist, and he can't pretend that he doesn't know that HTS is a terrorist organization, because it was the Trump administration in 2018 that put HTS on the terrorism list. So now I think it's about time we revisit this question. Why did y'all overthrow Assad again? And why was it so important that y'all overthrow Assad just to put a terrorist in power? Was it so that you could achieve this very goal? Are you putting U.S. troops in Syria officially and making this deal because you're trying to ensure that the government that you overthrew remains in power, given that there is still, till this date, no date that elections are planned to be held? And I wonder how Syrians feel about their new government pimping out their land to any and every imperialist nation that wants it. Because Israel illegally occupied parts of Syria after the government was overthrown. And now the US is legally occupying parts of Syria after the government was overthrown. And as of right now, there's been zero tangible benefits of overthrowing Assad, only problems. So, Team MAGA, I love an explanation, because y'all assured us that y'all's president was supposed to be the one that fights radical jihadism and terrorism. But instead, he's making deals with them to expand the United States imperialist reach. The exact opposite of what y'all claimed he was going to do. I really want to know how y'all going to defend Trump putting a military base in Syria, probably just so he can protect their terrorist dictator U.S. intelligence asset. Good luck with that one, guys.